I apologize for all the technical difficulties. We'll watch from just these 10 seconds in. So we're going to hit the ball to the left. Nick is still AFK back here. Let's see what happens. Ball comes to the middle. This guy's going to cut it off. He's going to turn on it. You probably want a fake challenge here. Most of the time, he's much closer to the ball than you are, if you look at your distance. So here, this is a fake challenge. Doesn't really make sense to just throw yourself at this ball. Like, he's still got possession. So here, usually, we just want to turn in and drive back. That makes sense? We want to avoid landing in the corner like this, because technically you could score on your teammate right now. That'd be embarrassing with him 1v2ing you guys. All right, so good. We get it clear. This challenge makes a lot of sense. Look at these jumps. You got a lot of jumps. All right, we got Sabretooth in the game. Jeez, your recoveries are nice. So the easiest thing to fix, man, is just your reads on the ball coming left and right. Turning ball cam off there probably did not help you. When this ball is bouncing like this, what I want to do is I want to go to the right and then get to the center. That gives me an easier line. When you take off this way, now you have to get one perfect touch, whereas if you're back here, you have more time. That makes sense. Good job holding power slide when you land. Nice little half flip. We're going to run through. Jeez, your movement is really nice for a Plat 3. I don't know what to say, man. Why would he not want to take that 50? Because it wasn't a 50. He was clean beat. If you're in a 2v1, yes, take a 50. But if you're clean beat, then no, it's not. It's no longer a 50. You're just overcommitting. Yeah, so we missed corner boost. That's all right. We want to be jumping down from the wall, wave dashing. So here you do a jumping wave dash. This is not a good use of a jumping wave dash. Can you walk me through what's going in your head about like why you're jumping and wave dashing here? This play.
I guess Sabretooth was gonna get the ball. Was trying to. I guess was trying to get there for the 50.
Yeah, get there for the 50, right? Which is correct, but a jumping wave dash, what it does is delay your speed boost. So you're not getting your flip until here you get the speed boost, right? If we're just trying to traverse maximum like distance, fastest, you just want to use a front flip or a speed flip. Because that wave dash is delaying your speed boost, and then you use your second flip and get supersonic, but you could get supersonic faster if you flip. Does that make sense? Like, it's just slightly faster. Trying to stop here. Rotating back, moving to the mid. We kind of just want to wait here, let our teammate challenge, slow down, not commit too much. Great. You're going to have ball possession here. Let's see what you do. If we get that touch a little higher, it's over his head, and you're probably fine. Nice. Teammate gets a beat. You should have open here. This flip to the left doesn't make sense to me. If your teammate does miss it, you want to just be following him here, kind of to the mid, like anywhere here. Play flexibly. Moving off to the left doesn't make sense to me. Hopefully he doesn't miss, though. He shouldn't miss. You'd be surprised how often a Plat or diamond misses that open and then it like rolls up the wall and then you got to follow it up. So here we're just jumping too early. Maybe just getting a little bit panicked. This cheat is really good. Here you just have to wait. If he has a touch, you turn back. If he doesn't have a touch, you have a free shot. We just want to wait to see what he does. You jump too early. If you just stay grounded and watch the play, you'll see what happens. Teammate gets a nice open though, so you're good. Nice little speed flip. Yeah, I mean, your recovery mechanics look great. For a Plat 3, like, this is you're exceptional. You're half flipping, you're wave dashing, you're speed flipping, you're jumping wave dash onto the walls, running through. It's got to be a game sense thing. This corner boost grab, a little greedy. Not the end of the world. I want to be turning here. I'm scared that, you know, he can get a breakaway and get a shot if he's faster. He kind of messes up his touch. Like, they could be scoring on you, but good cut in. Okay, so this movement doesn't make full sense to me. So here, the ball's bouncing up, down, and it's going to go to your teammate. Grabbing this half boost just seems logical to me. Grabbing corner boost seems a little bit out of the way, but moving back to the mid does not seem right. You're rushing into your own net. Like, your movement is clean, but like there's no reason to be running to net right now. Our teammate has this ball. We should be grabbing boost and watching what he does. That makes sense? You did a lot of movement there and didn't grab any boost. So now you're 25 boost, speed flipping. Great little hook shot. But yeah, these corner boosts are not nice to you today. All right, nice. We got a touch. Yeah, just the consistency of our touches. Your recovery movements are really good, but your shooting, specifically your ground shots and your air roll shooting, is probably the biggest thing that we can improve. Did we train air roll shots last session? Last month?
Yeah, and also we have one.
And also, what was that? You cut out at the end there?
Torment also has me on air roll shots.
Yeah. It's one of the most important things you can practice at your rank. Yeah, because almost every shot here, you're just jumping early. You just need to stay grounded and wait and see what happens. You're just jumping early and then getting beat. Great job grabbing corner boost. All right, we have the ball here. This is not a bad touch. In general, when we have time here, there's no reason to be hitting this ball while it's falling. We generally want to wait till it bounces if you're going to get a boom. You're going to get a much stronger clear. This is called a half volley. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When the ball bounces, it's just much easier to get power. This also, I notice you're hitting almost all your shots like left or right. So just having consistent shots on net makes this so much more threatening because then they have to jump. In this scenario, he didn't really have to jump, but okay, we want to get back. Here we're panicking a little bit. You got a good stop. After the ball comes here, we just want to keep driving and turn left. Turning right isn't possible because the ball's too far behind, so we just want to turn left and get back around. Hitting brakes was actually very dangerous here, but good half flip. You ended up recovering. We get back. I want you to avoid these jumping wave dashes, okay? You have a habit of like, once you see the ball rolling here, I don't know exactly kind of what your plan is, but when I see this, I get a little confused because I go, great, we're watching the play. Then we just turn off ball cam, jump wave dash, and speed flip into our net without looking at where the play is going at all. He missed the ball, and now you're running to net, right? You could be up here grabbing pads in this situation instead. And it's minor, but we generally don't want to turn off ball cam like that and just leave and make a bunch of flips without watching what's happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you can keep your eyes on the play at all times, like here, like this jumping wave dash doesn't help you. I think it's just a habit that you have. Like you see the ball, you go jump, wave dash. This actually gives you a bunch of speed away from the ball and makes it harder to turn back and go get it again. So like here, there's no need for a jumping wave dash. I mean, we could have like flipped back here, but honestly, no need. You just grab boost, drive, and turn under the ball. The jumping wave dash actually hurts you. It puts you further away from the ball and makes it harder to turn back around. It's causing you to lose all your boosts too. Okay, grabbing pads. This makes sense. You're going to get a touch over here. Great. Love keeping the soft in the corner. See where they are. Yeah, so if you can, you do a good check here to see where he is, but I want you to hold your camera there. See, like continue to watch him. Now you check where he is, and then you go immediately. But look at him. He's not even coming for you. You see this?
Yeah.
So you're just hitting the ball forward, using all your boost, and that gives him the ball. You're much more threatening here if you slow down, conserve this 20 boost that you have to set up some sort of ground dribble into a flick. You know what I mean? We want to really slow down and take into account where is my defender. Because a lot of the time you're rushing here using all your boost when, nobody's there. In that case, good speed, great beat, nice in their net. Your mechanics are much faster than most of these players, so I imagine you're just not using them right because you're not looking at the right things, if that makes sense. Jump, get a block, great. Let's rotate behind our teammate, grab boost. Yeah, you do a lot of flipping when you don't need to. Like here, I'm trying to stay wide of my teammate and not bump him, but you flip right into him, which is very dangerous. You could plow him out of the way. Just be careful about that. Good job. Good supporting your teammate. Good job being behind. It kind of flips into, it goes into you. Here we want to place this on net if we can, but the biggest thing that you can fix, and this is super counterintuitive for most platinum and diamond players, is just chill on the flips. You get a touch here that's off target, which kind of sucks. And you're like, I can't really score this. And the first thing you do is you flip and you get really, really close to it. This makes your read harder. So you flip and then you slam the brakes and start wrapping around. This would have been a much more easy read if you would have just stayed grounded the whole time and followed the ball. It's not super consequential, but notice how you go fast, slow, fast, slow. Makes it more difficult to read the ball than if you wait back, see what the bounce is, and then move forward for it. You know what I mean? So you're moving up, moving back, and then you're out of time. You're too close to the ball. It's not that you can't score that way. It's just you're making your reads harder than they have to be. It's going to hit you the ball. You get a beat here. Run through bump maybe. Probably want to jump down and wave dash there, but that's okay. Get behind your teammate. Love this. Picking up pads. Yeah. The biggest thing you can fix, man, is just all this extra movement. I know it feels good because you're playing and you're like, I'm jumping, I'm wave dashing, I'm speed flipping. But here, for example, this jump and this wave dash hurts you. Do you know why? You're getting too close to the ball. Yes, that's exactly right. You're jumping and wave dashing. A jump wave dash is a tool to get a speed boost when you know you want to go forward. Here, this guy's about to boom the ball. So we don't know if we need to go forward. We don't know if we want to drive this way, if we want to drive this way, if he's going to hit the ball down here. Like, you don't know, right? But you jump and wave dash, so you get a big speed boost. He hits the ball right at you, and then you're too fast, and you backflip and you miss it, right? This jumping wave dash thing is super common in Platinum, Diamond, and even Champ players I see do it. They jump, wave dash, and then it puts them out of position. Good job taking this back. Got one guy on you. This touch makes a lot of sense. Yeah, dude, your mechanics are freaking ridiculous for a Plat 3. Like, you obviously you're owning this game. Like, you could be like literally a full rank higher if you just like fix this extra movement stuff. Here, for example, now you know what we talked about. Do you think a jumping wave dash helps here? What's the goal? What are we trying to do?
Probably wait for the second man touch. Maybe move it this way.
Yeah, so I think you may even be overthinking it. You said waiting for a second man's touch. Who's the second man?
I mean the blue player.
Yeah, you're waiting for his touch. For sure, you're waiting for his touch. But the main thing I'm thinking here is just, I'm really far from the play. I just got boost. I need to get back closer to the play. Like, super simple, right? You agree with me?
Yeah.
So the best tool to kind of close the gap would be a front flip or a speed flip. You're jumping, wave dashing, and delaying your speed boost, delaying catching back up to the play, which I don't think is helpful for you. Eventually you get to supersonic, but like, this movement doesn't match the needs of the play, and then you have to be careful of demos here. Does that make sense? Now, when you get to here, most of the time you want this to be a fake challenge. You have to make sure you don't get demoed by the guy behind you, but our teammate's not back. He clearly has the ball. This should be a fake challenge. You're just kind of throwing in, this is what I would call like a YOLO challenge, like 1 out of 10 times you win this. A lot of times I'm noticing you're just throwing your car at the ball when you're beat. It's okay to just turn back and fake. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Good try on the read. This read is very difficult, especially for, as you just get more game hours, you'll be able to get this read easier. What do you think would make this read easier for you to save?
Having ball cam on more.
Having ball cam on, sure. What have we been coaching on this session that's your problem, typically? Flipping too much and getting too close to the play, right? So you rush, you flip right under the ball here, notice this, and you give yourself no room for error. Now, if your line isn't perfect to the ball, you can't adjust, right? If you just weren't going supersonic and you didn't use all your boost to flip back, here, for example, just drive back. Maybe use one flip without boosting. You could read this bounce so much easier because you'd be going slower. You could turn left, turn right. You'd have more time to adjust if you're further. But you rush to your goal line and you make this read harder. Does that make sense? Like, you're kind of rushing too close to the ball every time. Nice little rule 69. Give me rule 1. Oh. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay. We got 30 seconds left. You got any other questions so far? Feel good about this so far, Ben? Makes sense? Good stop. Here, I like controlling this ball much more. We want to see where is our defender, and usually we want to be cutting around this ball, trying to get it on our car, okay? By hitting it in the corner, you now allow him to come save it. You hit it too far away from you, he can cut this here, and wow, that actually 50 goes right to your teammates. That great 50, but you give him an opportunity to get a better 50. If that makes sense. We'll talk about this. Does Torment have you working on ground dribbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say ground dribbles, air roll shots are your two biggest things. Your speed flips look nice. Recoveries look nice, half flips. You're doing this jumping wave dash thing. This time, a jumping wave dash kind of makes sense because you're waiting to see what he does. Most of the time, you're turning and fake challenging. So here, this makes sense. Fake challenge, please. Fake challenge, fake challenge. You love challenging the ball.
Yeah.
When you are going up here and they have clear ball control, just turn back, grab mid boost. No reason to be jumping here. I'd rather you just grab the boost and get back than try to like put in these kind of 50-50 challenges, which when they have the ball most of the time just causes you to get beat, you know? So I know Torment has you doing air roll shots. So air roll shots, training pack, one of the most important things you can drill. Just getting all your ground booms on target. Notice how I'm always timing the up bounce here.
Yeah.
So I'm air rolling right, shooting left, and I'm letting the ball bounce before I hit it. I'm not connecting up here. Excuse me. Not connecting here. I mean, you can in game, like this is a low volley, but to get the most power, you want to kind of get it on the half volley. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When it bounces up versus, this is a better example here. If I hit it when it bounces, I'm gonna get a lot of power. If I hit it in the air, it's a little bit harder to get power. I'm more likely to kind of dud ground my shot. Not that you can't get a shot on target here. But in general, we want to let it bounce when we're trying to get the maximum, power on our clear. That makes sense? And here we're obviously air rolling left to shoot right. You can do this with free air roll, or you can do this with air roll left. Either or, okay? So that's that. The other thing I want you to practice is your ground dribble, so keeping it close. A good pack for this is called Kev Pert's One Shots. Have you heard of this? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know if you heard of this one. Ben, come back. Did I lose audio, or is this my fault? Well, we're going to demonstrate if you're watching the replay, Ben. I don't know. Maybe I lost audio. With this pack, I want you to practice ground dribbles. So here, instead of front flipping the ball away and like chasing it into the corner, this is kind of what you did last game. What we're trying to do here is get a couple controlled bounce touches, bounce dribbles. I'll wrap around the ball, get a touch, wrap around the ball, get a shot. Make sense?
Yeah.
Very useful. Gonna catch it.
Herbert.
Yep, Kev Pert. Curvert. I'm gonna call him that. Actually, but yes. You're gonna hit one to the middle. You're gonna wrap around it, get a soft controlled touch, and then get a shot off. Think you can do that?
Yeah, he has me working on this one too.
Super useful. Great. I think this, and even you can practice if you want, like getting the ball on your car, depending on difficulty level that you want to go for, and doing flicks and all this stuff too. Sound good? Apart from this, your biggest decision-making things you can fix, okay? Those jumping wave dashes. You're spamming these all around the field. I want you to think, if I have a long distance to go, like if I'm trying to rotate all the way back to my corner, this is actually slower. Instead, I just want to front flip. That makes sense? Like get that speed boost faster. So that's one thing. In your case, you know the speed flip, so you can be speed flipping. And then when we're reading a bounce off the wall, okay, so the bounce is coming, bang, we hit it. We don't want to flip super close. This limits our options. You see that?
Yeah.
So when we bang the ball forward, we want to slow down, let it bounce, and then follow up our touch. So we just kind of want to switch the order. Wait for the bounce, see where it bounces, and then you can go get it. That makes sense? It's a super simple fix, but it'll help you a lot. Just wait. Okay, now I see the bounce. Now I can go. Right?
Yeah.
Think you can do those things?
Yep.
All right, last but not least, when the ball's in the corner and the opponent has it here, no shame in driving up, faking like you're going, and then turning back here. You see this? No shame in this. Driving up, fake challenge, get them to throw the ball to you, right? A lot of times we were just throwing in challenges, even when the opponents kind of had us beat, when we didn't need to, okay? So that can help you a lot as well. But other than that, Ben, your recoveries, your, like I said, speed flips, wave dashes, even half flips, look really good for your rank. So it's just working on these things. You think you can do all this?
Yep.
Cool, man. Is there anything else I can support you with? No? You feel pretty good about this?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then what I'll do is I will get your replay uploaded to the SpookyLuke Coaching VODs channel on YouTube in the next few days. Go drill this one shots pack and the aerial shots pack that we gave last time, and then the decision-making stuff. More fake challenges. You don't have to challenge everything. Keep more distance from the play and slow down. And keep an eye out for those jumping wave dashes as a bad habit, okay?
Alright.
I'm trying to send you notes, but for some reason my note taker isn't working. Let's see. Testing. Testing. Oh yeah, it's broken right now. My note taker's broken. Okay. So notes, the bad habits are jumping wave dashes, too many. Only use in rare cases. Front flips or speed flips for long distance. Less YOLO challenges. More fake challenges when opponent has beat. Slow down. Let ball bounce and stay back. Then get your read. All right, like I said, we'll get this over to you soon.